today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Trey Lance and the San Francisco 49ers taking on Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They come in after tasting defeat for the first time in about a month as their loss. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This fielded right at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Throwing again on second down. Lance, the tight end Kittle has it on the left side. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. The Lance going to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's the punter Martin out to kick it away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of Cal.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down and 4, Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. To throw is Rodgers. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And it's caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. Touchdown, Packers. Josiah DeGuara from a yard out. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the result, a Green Bay score. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. Here's Lance. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Lance looking to throw it. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. Throwing now is Lance. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Lewis knocks this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Quick slant to Watson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. An inside give to Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Lance now on first down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now Lance. Open man is Samuel, complete. The Niners had 11-5 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Preston Smith from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rodgers. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he's got some space here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. 62 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now a play fake. Lance. And he will find his man, Samuel. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Play action, now it's Lance. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. Ready. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Lance now to throw. Rolling to his left. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Lance. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the 49ers have got it back to within a score. On for the extra point try, Andrew Mevis. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. From the end zone is Smith-Marset. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Jordan Berry out to punt on 4th down. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On 1st down, Lance. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Lance trying to urge his offense to go quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Lance. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Lance. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And they will take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. That's taken in by Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On the delay, Jones. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Rodgers now on 1st down. And complete once again to Watson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So not the strongest of kicks we've seen him make, but he gets a favorable bounce, and it's 3 points all the same.
Yeah, that was one of those where he needed the 6-iron, but he pulled out the 9-iron. That one was run out of gas quickly, but he does manage to pop it over the bar.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by. And only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs, so excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Taken at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 64 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. On 1st down, Rodgers. Open man, Amari Rodgers complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's a give to Jones running left. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Looking to throw. Lance. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Rodgers now to throw. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But
oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Lance. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Preston Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Lance going to try and throw on third down here. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. The Lance going to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Looking to throw. Lance. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance taking a shot for Samuel. And got his man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Rodgers will try again on second down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Rodgers. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Drake Jackson drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Packer pressure, and down he goes. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Lance. He's got the hook up to McLeod. It'll go as a gain of 4. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Lance. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kenny Clark in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Rodgers now on first down. Finds his receiver, Watson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. He'll find Aguara complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Jones. 78 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Over the middle, and that's caught by Rodgers. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Josiah DeGuara, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Fields it right around the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Throwing now is Lance. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Packers pick it up. Room here to run. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game. And that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. Throwing on first down is Lance. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Lance. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Lance looking to throw it. Completes it to the tight end Kittle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Lance looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. Desperation time here. Lance. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Kenny Galladay from 3 yards out. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Back to throw. Rodgers. Watson making the catch. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. To throw is Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Rodgers to throw. To Dobbs, and he hauls it in. And he'll be brought down after a gain of about 9, and compounding things, it's now 3rd down as well. Now Rodgers steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither...
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. An inside give to Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Rodgers. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Watson. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Now he'll escape to his right. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. So a win here for the Packers, and we've said it so many times in the past, but it was Aaron Rodgers, CD, who really led the way.
Yeah, he really had this offense firing on all cylinders. So let's count up some of the numbers. He went for well over 300 yards in the air, had 4 touchdown passes, and was clearly prepared for this one and executed the game plan to perfection.
So for the Packers, they'll finish a game below 500 at 8-9 on the year. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, the loss could be an impactful one as they'll finish at 11-6 on the year. And as division champs, they will host a playoff game next week in the wild card round. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.